What's going on, guys? So I told you I was going to be testing indicators out from Tradingview every week. I'm going to give you my results for this week. It was kind of a weird week, honestly, because you had Thursday and Friday short days. We closed at 1 on Thursday, 1:15 on Friday. Before I get into the results and what the indicator is, we stream live every day. We stream live in the morning, sometimes open, sometimes 10:30. And then we stream again after lunch at 2 p.m. to about 4:30. We do giveaways. We have a great community. There's a link to our free Discord in the description of the video. And if you want to support the stream, use coupon code COVETRADER. It works at all the prop firms. There's unreal deals going on right now. 50% off my funded futures, Bull Knox 91%, Apex 80%, Take Profit Trader 40%, no activation fee. Yeah, they're all 4th of July offers for the weekend. Coupon code COVETRADER. All right, so let's jump into this. A lot of people have asked me about this also through the week. So it was interesting. Let me bring it up. So basically, it's a Renko chart with the stop and go indicator on it. If you didn't watch my first video, it explains what it is. So I'll just run through the days. I mean, what's crazy is I would have to start. See, Friday was basically nothing because we were in red, and for most of the market, we were green, which I do not take because we're in the red. And then I would have gotten short somewhere around 11:15ish, somewhere in here, I guess 11:15, 12 o'clock, whenever this closed, and then I would have wrote it down about 20 points. On Thursday, it was basically straight up. I was on the computer. I should have gotten back in here, and like the rules go, you stay long once it's still green, so you would stay long. I would have sold out once we printed red, and then I would have got back in once we printed green. Thursday would have been a massive winner, but I wasn't taking the trade pre-market. But I'm going to start. And the reason I'm going to start is sometimes these trends start early. So see, this was all down, and then you could see Wednesday you would have gotten long at open, and you would have been long most of the morning, and you would have made a ton of money, and you wouldn't have had a trade, and then basically the rest of the day is just chop. Honestly, if I hit this in the morning, got out once we printed red, decided to actually get back in, and then we printed red, and then once we printed red again, I'd been done with. I'd probably been done trading because once we go back and forth too many times, I'm out. That avoids chop like this. And I would have waited until we, separated ourselves. Like, I guess that's probably the best way to put it. We had Tuesday. Tuesday, the market opened. It was definitely choppy. We printed red. We printed green. You would have went green. You probably would have got chopped or probably break even. Then we went red, and you would have made a ton of money. You would have made a ton. And Monday would have been one of those days that, if you took it at open or pre-market, you could have gotten in. Me personally, I did not. And then I remember I played it long, got out, got chopped a little bit, and then I played it. So on Monday I made like $350. On Tuesday I made about $750. And then I didn't play it Wednesday, Thursday, or Friday. I didn't play it because we printed this at open. Thursday, we were already in it, so I didn't play it. And then we were already in it by the time I woke up in the trend. So it was kind of like a weird week, but I made money, and it was really good. A lot of times it was, a lot of times it was just user error maybe. But I got to learn to just follow it and just say F it and just say, hey, we flipped at 9, whatever. I'm just going to stay in this, and just when I get up in the morning, depending on where we're at, just play it. If it clicks before, whatever. So that's how I'm going to play it next week. We should get more movement. So that's the update. So I'm looking for another indicator to test, but I'm also working on something else on NinjaTrader. So I think I'm just going to do another week of this with the stop and go, and we'll see the results.